All right, I am back with another small video. This is just to help people out online who are looking to do this. MA Motorsports does have a video. Brian does a pretty good job of explaining how to install one of these trans tunnels into an S14. This is the S13 MA Motorsports raised tunnel for a race transmission, like a 4-speed side shifted box or a GSR top shifted box, or even probably a 6XD sequential. There's a lot of different variants that can fit. There's a couple of different ways you can put it in. So I'm just walking around. This particular car is not Formula Drift legal, so we actually flattened this firewall here and added a doghouse because anybody who's ever worked on a 2JZ S chassis knows that water outlet is quite a pain. You can block it. There's a couple different ways to do that. But anyways, going forward, I elected to actually weld the tunnel from the inside and undercut the trans tunnel so it swallows the existing floor, and then I butt welded it over on this side. I've seen a couple guys silicone bronze these in. If you're not a master like coach work person, welding to the sheet metal on these cars can be a pain and not straightforward. So this is MIG welded from the inside of the tunnel. You can see the weldment there, or whatever. You can see the nasty on the backside there. That'll get painted. But if you set the welder up, you can make it happen. You know, hammer dollying it down so it's a flush, so you're not doing a butt weld. So you do get some overlapping. I think it's going to seal up better instead of being butt welded ultimately. Also back here, what's going to happen is this is actually raised up some this way. There'll be another bolt-in cover. So this area here will also get cut out and be part of the cover. So when you're going to pull the transmission, you pull the shifter turret out. Excuse me, you pull that panel out, leaving the shifter turret on, and you simply just slide the transmission rearward. You don't have to drop the engine, do anything with the radiator hoses, any of the charge pipes. You can leave it as one existing system. Again, you might need to support it, obviously, but this makes it extremely easy. And for how inexpensive these are, it's totally worth doing. Like I said, I added the doghouse and cut out the firewall. It's quite a bit more straightforward if you just put the tunnel in. And because it's 3D scanned, it literally fits the floor. About the only thing you have happen is when they press it in, the tunnel actually kinks in like this, and you have to make sure you just are paying attention, widening it like that. So that's about the only thing I found. Otherwise, pretty straightforward. You could put a bunch of different gas pedals in this thing. We're using a 350Z pedal with an external bracket just to space it rearward, but you can actually bolt the pedal to that area there. There's some scribe marks on the tunnel. But I think that kind of just sums it up. If you want to go through the hassle to put the doghouse on, that's pretty easy. You can do that while you got the firewall cut apart. And if you're not doing FD, you can shave all those holes and all that stuff with a simple flat plate and gain yourself quite a bit of space. But yeah, hopefully this helps someone out there. I'm just going to keep walking around. I know I've done the same deal, but yeah, it welds pretty much like that. And yeah, seam sealed, weld on both sides. Should be really easy. It'll paint over nice and be all sealed up. You can also hide some sins if you're maybe not the best at sheet metal work. But yeah, there you go. Hope this helps somebody.